Hey guys, Rob from the Stag and Lantern here. It's been a few months since I've posted anything onto YouTube, so I thought best to get the ball rolling and post a short update going through what's been happening and where we are at the end of October 2021. As you can see, we're gearing up for Halloween this weekend. Mel's done a wonderful job decorating the place. And also, let's kick things off by giving a little tour of what we've got on stock at the moment. So, what's been going on? We've had two Meet the Brewer events so far, first with ELB and then the second one with Leon C Brewery. These are already one of my most favourite things to organise. It's great to bring people together, to meet the brewery and hear about their history and the process going into making their beer. It's also been a learning curve organising and running these events, and here's some of the things I've learned over that period. So the first event we held was with ELB, which we did on a normal day. We were open on a Wednesday, which was problematic and absolutely chaotic, given we had people outside. This was in the height of summer, so we had people outside trying to get drinks whilst also having the event going on inside. So that was pretty full on. The next event, we learned our lesson, held it on a Tuesday, which is the day we'd normally be closed, which allowed us to solely focus on the event at hand. So another thing to mention, both events were ticketed. This would include 4 casks and 2 draft half-pint tasters of each beer. Both times it was pretty hard to keep to schedule. If you work it out, the events themselves were 2 hours long, so 6 drinks in 2 hours is 20 minutes per drink. And on paper, it seems fine. In execution, it's pretty tough to manage in a small micropub. And also, as a micropub, prepping 20 half-pint glasses in 20 minutes, and also collecting the previous round of glasses whilst the tasting is going on, fulfilling them, bringing them back out. It's pretty manic. And now saying this out loud, it's a pretty obvious thing to say, but we're going to get the next event, we're going to get some jugs in and actually obviously pour fresh from the cask into the jugs out, as opposed to pouring individually each drink one by one. We should have done all along, but yeah, you only learn from doing, I guess. One of the things I've also learned is not to try and cram in as many people as possible to event. We've been both times sort of on the edge of what we can fit in capacity-wise, because really at the end of the day, you want these events to be quite intimate and relaxed, and keeping it to a more small, insular group, it really sort of helps that. Otherwise, really, I mean, like I said, it's a short update. We've not really had much else to report on. I guess it's been 6 months since the last update, but you know, we're back to normality now. It's been a bit of a blur. We've survived, hopefully. I mean, let's touch wood. We've survived lockdown 1 and 2 and 3, or however many there have been. We've been open for 4 months, or I don't know how many months, 4 months, let's say, solid, straight, without having to close down or have any other restriction put on us. I guess we're going to have to wait and see what happens as we get closer into winter, as we get to sort of Christmas time. And given what happened last year, I don't know, I'm still quite cautious, I guess. Concerned, maybe, I don't know. But hopefully we won't have to close down at all and we can keep going. And yeah, I'm hopefully looking forward to it and actually have a nice Christmas for once. From a business perspective, things are going pretty well. We've actually reached the VAT threshold, which is a whole other topic that I don't want to go into at all. But I guess that means we're doing well enough to have to worry about these things now. So that's promising for sure. We've been really lucky with the summer months that we had. They by far exceeded my expectations of how we do. just seeing everyone back again, I think there was, and there still is, this demand and willingness from people to support local businesses, and also just to meet up for a drink at a pub again, which it's been much needed. So, oh, actually, I've just realised you can see the wall of beer clips behind me there. So let's give a quick proper rundown of what's going on there. So we have been growing a hell of a lot compared to where we were previously. I'm not even sure if I showed the first, and it's not even sure if in the last video I actually showed what this was looking like previously. I'll tell you what, if I haven't, I will post a picture up of how this has progressed over time. Yeah, you can see it's looking good. Also, we have still got a ton to put up at some point. I mean, yeah, you can see how many are bloody well here. So we've got, I don't know, loads more to put up. Luckily, we've still got a bit of space here to stick them up, and over there, and also I guess we've got this area here as well, which is going to be helpful. Otherwise, we're not going to have much. We're going to be, you know, pretty much full within a couple of years. So the next thing to talk about, I guess, is what's happening next. We're closed next week to get some building work done, general maintenance stuff, and sort of make things a bit easier and a bit more comfortable for everyone. So maybe that'll be my next sort of update, sort of giving a rundown of where we are. In fact, I should probably do a video after this, sort of as we stand right now. So yeah, we'll be closed for a week, get everything sorted out in the build up for Christmas. Hopefully we can have a nice clear holiday period without any issues related to the C word or anything else. In the new year, we can keep cracking on.